I can't believe it. 300 videos, 300 uploads to YouTube. It's fucking crazy. First off, I just want to thank any of my subscribers that have like just watched any of my videos and commented on them, left feedback. I mean, a lot of you have come and gone, and some of you have like stayed here to the end. And I'm sure like I have subscribers that are like after different aspects of what I do on here. I mean, to start with, I started just coming on YouTube to talk about wrestling, just to meet other people and share opinions on wrestling with other people, because in my real life there's probably like just about a handful of people that I talk to about wrestling on any kind of decent level, and it's crazy. It's not enough for me, you know. I mean, wrestling isn't like, especially here in the United Kingdom, it's like not really. How should I put this? I don't know. Well, obviously it's not the Attitude Era anymore, so not everyone's into it, and it's an acquired taste, I guess, in my social circles. Um, yeah, I've had a lot of flack for being a wrestling fan, but I still stick very much by it. I believe in it, you know. I've lived through like wrestling being something that's still, kayfabe was still pretty much alive for like at least for quite a fair amount of my years as a wrestling fan. And when it got like broken down, it made it more interesting, but it's also a bit of a shame that like you still can't have this belief in it that you once did when you were a kid and stuff. But even so, I do love wrestling. I love talking about it with people on YouTube, and I love posting videos and my opinions on it. It's great. But as people that have been here from the beginning know, I haven't just done videos on wrestling. I mean, I'd say in the past year and a half or so, I've really like come to express who I am, what I'm about, right, with me doing like videos of like playing music and experimenting with sound, and a lot of the stuff I've done with Dave, like our character based weird surrealist humour coming out here onto YouTube. I'm sure like a lot of people don't really get it on the level we do, but it's just another outlet for us to like be creative. And if you do enjoy it, then I'm very thankful for it, and I'm thankful for anyone that's basically enjoyed any of the videos I put on here and commented on anything. Yeah, very grateful to like people that have been here since the beginning or near the beginning as well, like Dante One Savage, WWE Killer, although I hadn't heard from him in a while, Led Zeppelin and Who. I mean, he's only like really been interacting with me like past 6 months or so, but even still, I know I've been like friends with him on YouTube like since the beginning. People like Extreme Dave 2006, Calvin 8 Hobbs, um, and just lots of other people really that have been there for a long time. And people within the past year and a bit, like Alex 703 Rockstar, Filthiest Fish. Um, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too hard to remember everyone, but even so, I'm thankful that like you've been there and commented, and may have enjoyed something that I've done on this channel. Um, as for like the future videos, I'm still always gonna give the odd wrestling thought. I mean, there has been times that I've like just like drifted out of it because like not a lot's been going on, and I just haven't been able to invest in it as much as usual. Like especially at times last year, I didn't think last year was like a great year for wrestling, although there was the odd few good bits and that. At the moment, I mean, a lot's happening. I mean, TNA moving to Monday nights and becoming like what they're becoming and stuff, and obviously it's WrestleMania time. I'm sure like WWE will have their inevitable slump afterwards, like they do. ROH was something I was like really into 2007 and parts of 2008, but I just kind of like fell out of the loop a bit with that kind of last year, and I would like to get back into it, but for me, like whenever I've like watched a DVD of that, that's been like the ROH I want to watch. I can't get into the ROH on HD Net thing at all. Yeah, and I've also like done album reviews on here, obviously. And last year, actually, it was like about September 2008 when I like started doing album reviews, and I didn't really know anyone on here that like did it on a like regular basis. But then at some point last year, You're Wrong, I'm Right subscribed to me, and I became friends with him, and I saw that there was actually a fair few people on here that like do alternative music reviews, and I'm really happy to see people like the Needle Drop get the success they deserve, because it's awesome critic of music, and like You're Wrong, I'm Right, Jumble Junkie, so they're all about music. Alex 703 Rockstar does like awesome album reviews as well, and I'm just glad to see that like there are people out there pushing alternative music and that. For me at the moment, album reviews have become a bit of a chore to even think about. I'm not happy with a lot of my own album reviews, so I think in the future when I'm going to talk about music, I'm going to take a slightly different perspective and maybe like talk about a certain artist that I admire, and like just talk about what makes them special to me rather than do an album review, because to be honest, the way I've been doing it feels a bit forced and rushed. And another thing is I can't hack like the idiots that just like feel the need to diss me, like when I'm just like giving a like kind of opinion on an album. So what if I think like the latest Muse album was under par and them Crooked Vultures didn't like blow up my world? It's just my opinion, right? But yeah, you're still gonna get a lot of good stuff from me. I hope that like you can like keep on watching. Basically, also to my subscribers, if you subscribe to me for like one particular thing, like my wrestling talk or like music talk or whatever, don't worry. If there's like a big break of me like not doing that, I will come back around, and I'm glad like a few people have realised this. I do find it kind of bizarre. I have been on it 3 years, and I don't know if there's any way to put this really, but like my views have just seemed to have declined. I don't know whether it's like the amount of dead subscribers I have, or the fact I've alienated my audience by doing all these different kind of videos at times, and they've like just lost faith in me. But it doesn't matter, I'm still going to be doing what I'm doing. I have always often thought about like closing this account and starting again, but I don't want to do that. I have videos up on here that I like feel have been a good job, like especially the stuff like I've done with me and Dave. And you got to check out Tristramania's channel for like some of the stuff I've done with like Tris and Dave and my friend Max. Out on the road basically, just taking our crazy shit out there. Because that's the kind of stuff I want to do. Yeah. Well, don't know if there's much more to say other than like thank you to anyone that like watches my vids and like leaves an opinion or rates me or anything. I'm quite glad to like still be underground to a level after about 3 years. I mean, at times I do wonder like why the fuck I'm not getting noticed more, but that's part of who I am, is like the underground lover of stuff. You may not see it in my wrestling opinions and music opinions, but I don't know, I try to like look for like different perspectives and stay myself and be real, and I hope I've shown that to all of you. So once again, thank you very much to everyone. There's going to be more videos to come. 300th video, can't fucking believe it. Now subscribe to me, bitches!